is a massive show because tonight is Ready Steady Go. It's the Ready Steady Go show. So tonight we are kicking off our massive event, which is Calm 84 March Around the World in 84 days. So it's going to be an absolutely fantastic show. So stick around. Hosting with me tonight, we've got the fabulous Dino.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And the one and only Gaffer himself, Martin Webb.
Hello. I haven't even put your names on. Bosh. Here we go. Corey Webb.
Thank you.
Gaffer. Here we go. Hi, guys.
How you boys doing?
All good. I'm doing even better now that I've got my Calm 84 t-shirt. Thank you, Martin.
Hey.
See, I told him I'd get. Do you know what? I just thought. Do you want to give us a little show, Dino? Let's see the badge. Oh, get it!
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, look, the
fit.
Yeah, look, we've got a DW. We've got a DW. Wrong side. We've got a CW.
Nice, lovely.
We've got an MW.
Beautiful.
Lovely. All branded up. Nice, boys.
Indeed.
How's it going, Dino? All good?
Yeah, all good. Can't complain, man. We're getting there.
Yeah, been keeping fit. You ready for game time?
Mate, ready. Well, I say that. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of walking, not much running. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be a super sub and come on in the last 2 minutes of extra time.
What, bust a couple? What, and get a little cheeky brace?
Get a cheeky brace? No, just not make a fool of myself with my lungs doing this.
We've got a couple of people in. Russell, Emma. We're also joined by a couple of guests tonight. One being my daughter Till's going to jump in a little while, and Holly Vickery. She's one of our teammates. She absolutely smashed the challenge last time round, and we're going to bring her in a little while and chat to her. So yeah, Auntie Anna's jumped on. Core, she says hello. Everyone's jumping on now. It's brilliant. Just watching everyone pop up. Corey, how are you, mate? All good?
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm very good.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've had a little bit of trouble recently because about 2 weeks ago I done my back in quite badly. I don't know how, but I twisted it somehow, and it come to a point where I couldn't even move. I was like stiff, but it's just luckily just got back to normal, ready for tomorrow's challenge. So gonna get some jogging in. Gonna get myself match fit for match day.
We just had another 1, 2, 3 people jump on the challenge, guys. I'm going to keep us updated with that. We've got another 3 people just jumped on as we speak, which is fantastic. So, Corey, I'm glad you feel better, mate. A few people have said more hellos. Hi, Jake, Terry, PJ. Right, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hey. Yeah, so just waiting for people to get in where many people are in now.
I've got music in my ear tonight. I can't stop moving.
So we'll stop. You look like you're having some sort of fit. He's all like
Mr. Bobblehead.
I know.
I can't stop moving.
Looks like he's got Parkinson's.
Oh no, mate.
It's a joke. Muhammad Ali was always moving like that. Right, so guys, let's go. Dino, the challenge. When are you getting out there tomorrow? Getting some walking?
Tomorrow, yes, I am actually, because I can actually incorporate that with things that I've got going on.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, man.
Even pop into Londis, whack it on.
Yeah, man. Two birds, one stone kind of thing.
That's the way to do it, mate. I mean,
I think that's one of the most important things is every single mile, even half mile, even quarter mile, every single mile counts. So whenever you're out, stick on your Strava because we need every single mile we can get to complete this challenge.
Yeah, there's 24,901 miles to do. It looks like to be about 115 of us as we speak. That could increase by the end of the evening. But there's about 115
and it's in 84 days as well, isn't it? So during that 84 days, more so more people can sign up over those 3 months, and again, every mile counts. So it doesn't matter if you sign up on day 80.
Yeah,
Contribute.
exactly. And there were actually people that jumped on really late in the last challenge. As everyone knows, the last challenge was 31 days, I think. And, you know, there were people that are jumping on day 28 and 29. So it was really, really good. And they just done what miles they could. To be honest, I think most people completed 26.2. So even the people that had 3 days, they just smashed out like 8 miles, whatever a day. So they done really, really well. Everyone done well. But on this occasion, guys, we don't have a set mileage as, you know, as such. We have just got a miles to do together. So we will all set our own mileage. And that's what my first question is to you guys. Corey, how many miles do you think you're going to do in the 12 weeks?
Okay, so my plan is from tomorrow I'm going to get out and I'm going to start jogging. But because I'm still quite unfit, still a little bit on the chubby side, I'm not going to be able to run hundreds of miles. So I'm going to probably jog a mile or two if I can every other day.
Yeah.
And in between, I'm going to get the bicycle out. I'm going to try and aim for about, when I go out for a bike ride, I'm going to aim for 10 miles on the bike. So
that is a decent plan, mate. So do you have a target? Or are you just having a weekly target, a daily target? Or are you just going to take it as it comes?
I want to try and get at least, by the end of the challenge, at least, I'm going to shoot myself for saying this. I'm going to try and get 150 miles minimum.
That's not minimum. Listen, because you've said that, I'm just going to jump in. I was talking to a few people, and I think like with the miles I can do to work, I'm giving up my car for the next 3 months. I'm not giving it up, but I'm walking to work, and I'm just going to try and do as much as I can. And I'm going to set I'm going to try and do 300 miles in the 3 months. So it's roughly 25 miles a week. And then however I do that might be a certain amount during the week and then a big couple of miles on the weekend. I'm going to try and ride as much as I can because obviously you get a lot more miles done quicker. So I'm going to try a lot on the bike.
Yeah, see, the reason I say why I've set my target at 150 is because of something that Sam Wright said in one of his videos, and we all know who Sam Wright is. He's very inspirational, and in one of his videos, he said about setting targets, and he said set them low and then increase them. So I'm setting it at 150 miles because then when I hit that target, I can then move up to the next one, and if I hit it pretty quickly, then I can double it up to 300.
Yeah.
And
try and get up there.
I
think you will.
Exactly.
Considering you get out in the evenings and do 2-3 miles or whatever. Like say you do an hour's walk every evening. That's say 3 miles, and then you get out on the weekend and say do 5 or 10 miles or whatever over the weekend. It's not unheard of. You can go for a walk for like 2 or 3 hours early on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning. You think you do 10 miles over the weekend, 3 miles a day? You've done your 25 miles a week. That's 300 a month. So you're done. Dino, I know you go out on a lot of family walks. You're not expected to put big numbers up like we just have. It was probably a bad start of us to do that. I know you guys all go out together. Is that what you're going to continue to do? Just get out as much as you can together?
So that's going to be the initial plan.
Yeah.
But the way I'm going to do my targets is I'm going to give myself. I'm going to look at myself over a 2-week period. Yeah. And I'm going to make that my benchmark. I'm going to look at sort of like the average or the upper average.
Yes.
And then I'm going to make that my weekly target.
So you're going to make sure you get out there and get the miles. And are you going to do that via walking, jogging? What's your sort of plan? Mix it up.
So my plan is to drop the car wherever I can. So if the car doesn't need to be used, and if my destination is less than 2 miles, I'm not going to use the car.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the plan that I've made. If my destination is less than 2 miles, then I'm not going to use the car. I'm going to walk.
And that's
Unless
I've
got to go shopping. Unless I've got to do shopping. But,
yeah, you've got to carry mad bags back.
Listen, mate, listen.
It's not my favourite thing. I'm just going to say it's not my favourite thing. That's the thing, guys. We can put it on our commutes. We can put it on at work. We need every mile we can get. To me, it's the most important thing to complete this as anything. Complete the miles, share the Just Giving, and we got, as I say, 3 months. We're even looking at doing something a little bit different when it comes to a challenge this time around. Building more of a community, hopefully on the Facebook Calm 84 FC page, building a bit more community on there, posting some stuff on there, whoever wants to. So some walking, running photos, some beautiful pictures that you're taking of landscapes, all that sort of stuff is amazing. That's what we want to see, and really building that community up of support, because there's going to be some low times, people not wanting to get out there and walk. But if they see people posting that they're out and they're getting out there doing things, so the community on Facebook, on the Calm 84 page, is really, really important. If you don't have a Facebook, go on the Strava, and like people's, efforts, give them kudos, comment on their efforts, and they'll do it back. And that's how you sort of build a community to support each other, because there's going to be days you don't want to get out there and you come across that Strava and someone's gone out and really gone for it. And, and that's what's going to push us on, and that's really, really important to us. Corey, you're laughing. You're putting me off. What you got to say?
No, I've just seen a comment come through.
Stop reading comments.
Russell.
That's actually a good comment, that is.
So we've got Russell, we've got Mitchell Lee in the house. We've got Antiana. Liam's in, going for 5 or 6 hours walking a day. He's going to be putting it on at work, so we know what miles Liam puts up, because he walks for his living. PJ Southall, can I drive in the lorry? I'll do 100 a day. No. No, you're right.
Next to the lorry.
Can we link our exercise bikes to Strava? It's GPS, so you can, but it'll just show that you're in one place and not.
You're not going nowhere.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere because it's GPS, so you can do that. Michael Watt, our quickest mile last time, 6.5 minutes, just over 6.5 minute mile. Michael Watt got. He's my boss's son. He's absolutely caned a mile. He was the quickest mile that we got in the last challenge. Maria Frost, hi. My aim is to walk 2 miles a day. That's brilliant. Mitchell Webb has jumped on, giving us a wave. How much are you looking to do, Mitch? Danny Jones, yes, people, let's do this. Fantastic, guys. Put in the comments, guys, what you're aiming to do every day, or your goals, targets for the 3 months. If you've made a plan, or you're just going to wing it, how are you going to do it? Stick it all in the comments. Okay, so
share your ideas.
Yeah, share your ideas with us. Put it on going to Londis, going to work, walking around work. We need every mile we can get. That's the main thing. So back to the community. So we need to stick together on this one, build the community together. There's going to be so many more challenges, and the bigger the community, the bigger impact we can make. And that is what we're trying to do. So either on the Strava or the Facebook, so important. If you or any of your friends have joined, please check in on them and ask them if they're in the Facebook group or on Strava. It's really important. There is a few, I'm going to say about 3 or 4 that are not joined up to Strava yet. I'm going to post them. I did post some today on the Facebook. I'm going to do that again in a little while just to make sure everyone's linked up to their Strava. So we can count them miles and clock them miles to see if we can actually walk around the world. So the next challenge can be to the moon, because Holly and Corey said that they think we can do it.
Walk to the moon,
let's go to the moon next time. All right. So so we're going to crack on. I'm going to bring Holly in, guys, to say hello. All right, I'm going to show in stream and unmute. Hello, Holly.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Holly. How's you doing?
How's everything? All right? You go running today?
Good. I did. I done 6 miles today. Wasn't planning on
Wow.
it. Didn't want to go out at all. I was lying in bed thinking I'm not going today. And then I thought I'll go out for 3. And then I kept going, and I thought, so I'll do 6. So I done it.
Lime. Did
But
you
it's
get that
getting out,
euphoria?
isn't it? It's just getting out. That's it. Yeah.
Once-
and it's just if I get myself out the door, I think that's the whole battle, just getting out.
Yeah, getting
and
out,
then doing it.
getting out the door. And once you're out that door, I mean, I used to run when I used to play football. I used to go out running a few times a week, and honestly, the first couple of miles were I just couldn't wait to get home. It was just terrible in my mind. No matter what music I had on, in my mind, it was just awful. But you sort of hit that point, don't you, that you're just in in a cruise.
Yeah.
And I used to do maybe 6 or 7 miles 3 times a week at one point, and that was a lot for me. I was super, like motivated to run, and I loved it. And I'm just getting started again, so I get it. When you go out to do a mile and you end up doing 2, that's massive. So well done. I mean, how did you find the last challenge?
So, especially after Christmas, eating loads of stuff at Christmas, not doing any exercise, it came at the perfect time. I'd never heard about Calm either, so I was really pro it. Obviously, it's amazing. There isn't a lot of things out there for men. So that in itself was great. And then, you were doing the challenge, which was great. And I actually done the miles and stopped for 2 weeks. So it was great because it's 3 months. So, and they say it takes 30 days, doesn't it, to have build a habit.
Build a habit.
So, and I have run on and off for years. So, this is really getting me back, really thinking about my own mental health. I've had depression before, especially when my mum died. And then I made the decision, stop smoking, get out running again, which I've done. And, exercise is just so important for your mental health. So, charity is great, and getting everyone moving, like you said to me, Martin, that's the aim, is to get people moving and getting healthy and,
Yeah, it's so important. It's so important. People talk about the money we raise, but actually, seeing that last time we had just over 50 people in total, a few weren't on Strava, but we had just over 50 people, and knowing that we got 50 people out there in January, typically a bit of a low month, to get them out there and moving, especially all us boys, not playing football, not being able to do anything. We've all got a WhatsApp group that we contact each other on, but being able to get out there and move was fantastic. And it's really important to us. And one thing you touched on there, that I always like to clear up how we've evolved. When we started this, it was like the football thing. And, I've told this story a lot. Like, we started it as a football thing, and it was really important for us boys that we were there for each other. And we didn't plan it like that. It just happened because we were there, and we just sort of realised how much support that we didn't have when we didn't have each other. And then it grew to the event when Sarah came in, and we made this event. And now it's grown to support everyone. So now, hence you being here tonight, we want women, men to be involved, women to be involved, children. We're going to be working in, with children, like going to give talks we've been speaking to like universities, secondary schools, to give talks to the youngsters and stuff like that. We spoke to the Armed Forces a couple of weeks ago, which was really good. But it's really important that everyone knows now that what started as a men's football team, we've actually tonight, and we're going to show a bit later on, that we've rebranded the whole organisation to Calm 84. And the FC is just going to be an arm of that, just like the events is. So, it's for everyone now. So we will be bringing in a lot more, we've got so many women members now. I've probably got half and half now, which is unbelievable. So we will be asking everyone to we've got loads. We're trying to bring everyone on. I know you've recruited quite a few this week, haven't you, Holly? You was even recruiting today.
Yeah, it's amazing. Who doesn't, who doesn't want to get fit? Who doesn't want to get, everyone wants to get fit. And I think having that, that's something to work towards, and it's part of a team, it's part of a community, it's everyone coming together, men, women, children. Everyone wants to be a part of that. Why wouldn't anyone want to be a part of that? So, my family, my friends, they're
all with us.
On board. So it's been great.
Sarah was particularly happy about a particular Mary coming on board.
I know.
She was particularly
Honestly, she's a
happy.
mile queen.
She smashed it over the
When
weekend,
walked
didn't she?
yesterday, she walked from Downham to North Greenwich.
Wow.
I don't even know how many
Wow.
miles that is, but it's a lot of miles.
That's
I
not an
think-
easy walk.
No, Dino, honestly, this lady, she walks a lot of miles, mate, and she really kicks it. Absolutely. I think
To
she's
North-
done 20, like, I think it worked out like nearly 20 miles or something like that, wasn't it? I think me and Sarah worked out. I think she's done
Probably, yeah.
something stupid, just walked, and on a random
Down
day.
to North Greenwich.
So that's why we
Yeah,
definitely we needed Mary on
That's
board.
amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Holly,
Yeah,
what-
amazing. She's going to be clocking all the miles.
hopefully she can clock as many as possible because we've got 24,000 to do.
I'm gonna ask Mary if she can clock some of my miles.
She will be clocking up some miles.
Has she got an Instagram?
We'll get on
Mary.
there.
Yeah.
Hashtag clock our miles for us. But Holly, what plan have you got for, and how many miles? You've obviously heard us speaking about it.
So-
What are you looking at?
I'm thinking, this might be stupid, but I'm thinking of trying to do 25 miles a week, so 100 a month, and then by the end of it, 300.
It's
I'm
great.
thinking. So now I know I can do 6 miles. I'm thinking 2 to 3 6-milers, and then a couple of 4 to 3 maybe. And I've got a dog as well, and I've not even incorporated that. So I'm off this week, luckily. So I've got a little bit more time to be able to, maneuver my week. So yeah, that's the plan. 25 miles. Is it 25
Fantastic.
miles? It is. Does work out 25
It
miles,
is.
doesn't it?
Yeah, 12 weeks, 3 months. So it's similar to me. I mean, I actually saw yours and I said, yeah, that's what I want to do. And a couple of others as well I spoke to are looking at around that sort of mark. There are, as I said, people that can do the 1 mile in 3 months. I don't care. If you do 10 miles, it all counts for us. But we want to get you moving. This is not about, us trying to, rinse everyone for the charity, for Just Giving. Obviously, we want to raise as much as we can. But if we can get, if we can claim that we got 100 people more moving during these 3 months, that means as much to us as anything. Because, as Holly said, it's so important for your mental health more than anything. It's so important for your mental health to get out there, get in the fresh air. Even in the cold, in the last one, we all done it. I saw you, Holly, Corey, Dino, you went out. We went out in the night time, in the freezing cold, walking, running, doing miles. And, you didn't feel worse for it when you got back in, did you? That was just how it was.
I got it in the neck from the missus a couple of times. You're having a laugh walking out in this weather. I got it in the neck a couple of times.
But she felt better when she got in.
When we was out and we was talking, we was all good. When we came back in and the heat kind of hits you when you walk through the door, she kind of gave me a dirty look like, you're going to make me do this again tomorrow, aren't you? I said, yeah.
Did you tell her she just signed up for 3 months?
No, not yet. She doesn't know that. She doesn't know that she's been signed up.
Well,
She knows not going to make it to the end of this challenge.
We're
I'm just going to drag her out with me.
Yeah, just get her out. Well, it's so important. And I know you take the kids out, don't you? As well? I mean, this at this point we're going out. Holly mentioned about the dog walking. Like sadly our dog is no longer here, so like I might be trying to borrow a dog soon to take. Go and do some dog walking because we go out on a weekend and try and do some miles in some country park, whatever we find somewhere.
Nice.
We try and do some miles out somewhere we haven't been in a long time or whatever. But I do think 25 miles a week is definitely achievable, especially for the cyclists as well. There's a lot of cyclists on board.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely doable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Them guys doing some massive miles. One thing I wanted to tell everyone, we've asked Holly to come and be an ambassador for our club. She's always promoting us, doing little videos, which we love. Corey shared straight away, didn't you, Cor? And he said, Holly's done a video, let's share it. So we shared it, and that got a hell of a lot of views, that one video, didn't it? And that was quite random. It got a hell of a lot of views, that video. So we've asked Holly to jump on board with us and, and come and get involved with our events and stuff. So, and I'm sure she's definitely going to help in getting involved in us walking around the moon. So I've got someone else to blame if we've.
I've already Googled it.
She Googled it already. She literally has Googled the amount of miles.
I did.
How many was it? 200 something thousand. 200.
What was it? Let me hang on. It's still sitting there.
Yes.
It was 238,855 miles. Yeah, a lot.
238.
And we do what?
So I think if we round it up to 240,000 miles, if we round it up to
Why are
240,
you trying to give us more miles, Dino?
well, then it's only what we're doing times a couple of
Write it
thousand.
down.
I mean, you say that, right? You say that. This is what I said about walking around the world. You say that, right? But if we had 1,000 team members, which is, if we double every time, we could do that at the end of the year. If we had 1,000 team members, them team members would have to do 238 miles each.
And
Yeah.
we could do
238.855.
And to relate it to Calm 84, what we could do is we could do it as 84 days times 2.
84 days times, yeah, exactly. We could make it longer. We could make it 6 months and walk to the moon. I mean, we're coming up with this as we go along. So this is definitely going to be something. This is definitely going to happen. Holly, sorry. So, okay. So that's your plan. How I've seen that you are running the marathon.
Maybe. I've applied for a charity place and they said they'll let me know last week, but they haven't. So I'm thinking maybe I'm just going to do it virtually.
Yeah,
I will do it either way.
Have you ever done one before?
No, I've done 2 half marathons actually, which Mary gave me the nudge, like, you can do it, come on. And I was like, oh, the first one was terrible because I was far too overweight. But anyway, I done it. And the second one, I trained it for it and I managed to jog all of it. So
that's fantastic.
Wow.
I think with this,
That's amazing.
You know, doing this many miles, I think, you know, it's definitely going to be a part of my training. So, well, all of it probably.
Yeah, it's going to be quite.
But
I think
what I just want to say.
Yeah.
So with running, like if anyone wants to get into running, I literally started with the Couch to 5K, which is
really
like run a couple of minutes and then and that's how I started. And then I went on to like the 10K app and then the half marathon app, and it is all walk and run. So if anyone thinks they can't run, you can, because my sister-in-law's doing it at the moment, my brother's doing it, my other sister-in-law, Paul's doing it, my other half. Loads of people are doing the Couch to 5K.
Brilliant.
And I think they're on like week 7 now. And I was speaking to my sister-in-law today, and she didn't think she could run at all, and she's now nearly running 25 minutes. So it's a good, easy way. You know, it's over 9 weeks. It's really good.
And how many times a week do you run on that?
3.
Really?
3 times a week. Yeah. So if you're doing your like walking in between and then building up your sort of running. But yeah, it was really good. It worked for me for sure.
That's brilliant. Cor, if you can get that in the comments, the Couch to 5K, chuck a link in there for it.
Yeah.
If you find that, Cor, find the link and chuck it in the comments for us. That would be fantastic, because I know a lot of people, you know, are banking on walking, but, you know, why not use the time to try and train yourself to run if you can? You know, that's a fantastic. And how long was it? How long have you been running for, Holly?
On and off since I was probably about 17.
Okay.
But again, I need something to run for. So I haven't got it into like the, you know, the habit thing. So I used to probably run around 3 times a week. And then I had that big break of when I wasn't feeling too great. And then since sort of beginning of 2019, I've been trying to keep up, you know. But then again, I had the week, like when I finished the challenge last month, and I was like, okay, I'm done. Completely checked out for 2 weeks. I don't want to do that. You know, I want it to be a part of my lifestyle rather than it being up and down, you know. And I think the 3 months is definitely going to solidify it, you know. 3
months is really, I think, when we talked about, I mean, we did just bottle it and do 3 months because it was such a long way. Because when I realised that in the last challenge between the 50 of us, we'd walk 1.5 times the UK, because people were saying, why don't you do Land's End to John O'Groats? And I was like, I swear we've done more than that. And I looked, and we'd done 1.5 times. So I thought, all right, can we walk around Europe? And I Googled it, and Europe weren't impressing me either. So I was like, what can we do that is quite impressive? And at the time, at the time, I didn't really think of the moon. But, that is definitely one that's on the cards now. We wrote it down.
Well, I think going to the moon is would be a step too far. I think the nice bridge was let's walk around the earth. I think that's the nice bridge right there.
It's just another step, Dino, in our master plan, mate. We're gonna walk around the moon. I'm telling you, we've got to get to the moon next time. It might not be this year, but once we got 1,000 members, it's totally doable. It's totally doable. You think we got 100 now? We've really got to try and crank that up now. We remember this is when we start tomorrow. It's just the start, and we're starting with like 115. But that just means we now got to recruit, and get as many people on as we can. We want to try and get near that 200 people mark or more. If we can get past that by the end of this, that would be a massive thing for me to be able to say that we've done 200. 200 people moving would be amazing, and it's so important, as Holly said, for your mental health, to get everyone out there, as many people as we can. And do you know what? We've got some fantastic stories of people taking, them going out with their kids, they're taking the dogs for a walk. Everyone is like now thinking in terms of, okay, we don't have to run, because a lot of challenges are based around running, aren't they? Or jogging. 5Ks, people think you've got to go run 5K. I can't do that. So they don't sign up. Whereas with us, last time we said you had to do it on foot. Now we've added, bike, which is fantastic. If you get on your cycle, I've done London to Brighton, I think 5 times now. And I would like to, we've done them all for British Heart Foundation. So, I would definitely like to do that. I know Rob, one of the lads, Rob, said to me, he loves the cycling. And he said to me, like, let's just go. Once we're allowed, let's just meet up and go. There's a route. Let's just go. So we might even be organising little mini challenges during this time, during this 3 months. We might try and get some mini challenges going on, even like little virtual challenges, like run along. So, if we all say, right, Saturday morning or whatever, 9 o'clock, we're all going to go out and see what we can do for an hour and check back into Strava, things like that. We're going to try and just motivate people as we go. So, as I said, Holly, with you, that's going to be part of what I hope you don't mind doing, and trying to get as many people out as possible during the time.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be happy to do that for sure.
Brilliant. Well, I know Sarah's watching because she's wrote on here. She's wrote a few messages.
Hi, Sarah.
She said, "Whoop whoop, Holly," and then she said, "Mary could do this on her own." 23.3 kilometers yesterday. It's just unbelievable.
Wow.
It's just a random day for
I'm telling you, man.
Literally a walk in the park for her. Yeah.
She's on the team now, guys. So that's and Holly got onto her. I've been trying to get Sarah to get onto her. I said, why didn't you get her involved? And then she said that you was. So thank goodness for that. And just keep.
She's all on now.
That's brilliant. And so if you could just keep adding people to what we're doing and signing people up, you've got all the links. That'd be amazing. And thank you for coming on with us tonight and saying hello to everyone, introducing yourself. And we'll be
no problem.
Be lovely for you to come back on again. We don't really have we like the women to come on, and a lot of them are a bit worried. So it's nice for people to come and take the lead and come on and show that we're not just a boy football. That's not what we're about now. This is for everyone.
And we do try to promote inclusivity. That's why it's a walk and not a run, because everybody can get involved in it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, you can get out.
Yeah, you can get out.
Everybody's included.
Well, thank you very much, Holly. I'm about to kick you out.
No problem.
Thank you for coming in and saying hello.
Bye.
See you later on.
Nice speaking
Bye.
to you.
Bye.
See ya. Right, guys. So we've got another quick guest come in. Say hello. The one and only Italy Web. Italy Web, shouting into her room, so she looks at her camera. Let's get in. Here she is. That was her dad calling. Here, Chili. Here she is. Hello,
Hi,
child.
Tills.
Hello.
Hello, child.
Hello, child.
Hello, Tilly.
Hello, my child.
Hello.
Tills is Tills is killing it at the moment. She's out there doing loads and loads of miles. What did you do today, Tills?
I think we done about like 4 or something, but we definitely didn't run. Definitely just walking.
You don't have to run. You just heard what Dino said.
Yeah.
You can walk.
Yeah.
You can walk. It's all about inclusivity.
Yeah.
Not exclusivity. You can't run.
Yeah.
But, you can't run. Tills, how did the last challenge go for you in total? Do you remember how many miles you've done in total?
I don't know. I think I was looking today and I've done like 60 miles this year. So I don't know what that means for January.
That's brilliant.
As you know, I weren't really clocking it at the time. Like I weren't really. I think I hit a mark where you said, you've done it, but I said, well, I'm not looking at what I've done because I think it might make me stop or whatever. So I just carried on, did what I could at the end of the day, and yeah, I found it all right. Really, just getting out kind of every day that I'm not working and that. But even when I'm working,
you're probably out about 4 times a week, aren't you? 3 or 4.
Probably more than that, to be honest. As long as I'm not on a long day, because obviously when I'm on a long day, I work from 8 till 8:30. I just don't have time to go anywhere. Even then, I'll take the residents to the care home to the park and things like that.
Yeah,
So the other day,
he does.
Wow,
Gets walking.
I think I'd done like 3 different walks around the little park near the home I work in, and like they were all the same exact miles. And I'm thinking, they're gonna think I put it on a few times, but I was just taking different people out, just trying to get myself.
Yeah, that's right. That is, I know. Like, obviously, I see her every day, and she's out. She's always, and the lovely thing is, she's included different people. Like, so she walks with friends.
Yeah.
Like they socially distance walk. But they go out and walk. They do miles and miles together, and that's amazing. I've been out with me and Adrian went out, and we walked for miles and miles. And it's so nice when you've got a buddy to walk with, man. Like, you just chat, but you bang out like good miles. You can do like 4 or 5 miles, and you don't even notice.
Yeah.
And Tills actually done some miles today with like primary school friend, didn't you, Tills?
Yeah.
Like, so it is really important. Everyone, we get out there. Tills, what's your plan for the next one? Are you just? I know you quite, I know you know what you're doing. You like making plans, but have you planned to do? How you're going to do the next 3 months? Like how many miles you plan?
I try and do. My head works in kilometers, not miles, so it is hard. But I try and do every day that I'm not on a long day. I'll try and do 5K because if I go out, I'll just do 5K. But obviously, I always try and do more. But that's kind of my minimum that I'm gonna go out for. Obviously, when we go out as a family. Like with Ada, it's hard because she's just trying to walk her little legs around.
She is.
Oh, baby Ada.
Yeah. She.
That's the only time I have a chilled walk. But otherwise, I'll just do like a 5K a day when I'm not kind of working all day, kind of thing.
Yeah, and if you do that, say 4 or 5 times a week, that is 12 to 15 miles a week. So that's again, it's another huge amount of miles to be doing, and yeah, so that's massive. Tills, last thing I wanted to ask you was, since the last one, you've obviously been carrying on, but did starting the last one to have a challenge? Did that sort of? I know you're quite motivated anyway, but did it help? Like having a challenge to do, having a mileage to complete, did that help you, get on to this,
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, I do my HIIT workouts, and I'll try and do that, 5 times a week or something, 20 minutes, half an hour. But until this year, I would have never stepped out my house to try and do a run. Like, that wouldn't have happened. Like, I wouldn't have gone and tried to run on the street ever. So to be able actually go and try and do that. I only done that for the challenge, and then actually by doing that, I realised I enjoyed it and I liked it, and I like a walk. I've always liked to walk, but the fact, do you know what? When we're not doing this challenge, like, I feel like my walks are wasted because they're not going towards anything. I feel like I walked today and it was nothing.
Tilly's looking for those little achievements that you get when you're online gaming. I want achievements.
The medals.
Yeah, man.
I'm walking for no reason.
Double walk, triple
last
walk.
Sunday we done a double walk, didn't you?
Come back, and then me and Frank went for a walk with the dog. So now I'm thinking, wait, I'm walking twice now for no reason. So we can get started.
No, you're walking for your what is it? For your own health, for your own mental health, for your own benefits.
It's brilliant.
It's great.
Great as a little medal, you know.
Dino got his little medal. I don't even know why he ain't wearing it. Dino, why aren't you wearing your medal? I gave him a medal today. Where's your medal at? You sold it.
Here's your participation medal. Wear it now.
Wear the damn thing. Wear your participation medal, boy. You wore that.
It's over. Hold on. Let me go and get it.
Get your medal on. Goodness sake, I didn't come all the way
Put your medal on.
Put your damn medal around your neck. Wear that with pride. What's wrong with you? Come all the way to your house to give you that. You don't even wear your medal. Look at that. Show it to the camera, Dino.
Hold on.
Let's show that to the camera.
Let's get myself sorted.
He's just getting it out of the trophy cabinet.
Yeah, boy. Look at that. So, Calm 84, 26.2 we run for you. Our first event medal. Dino won the race. No one else is getting any medals. He won. And that's he's proudly placing it on his head now because he won. See? There you go.
Love it.
That's much better. But so every guy, like, if you've done the last challenge, guys, your medals are on the way out. If you don't live nowhere near,
everybody else gets a medal. I thought it was just for me.
No, but yours is gold. Theirs is like dirty sort of brass.
Oh, okay.
Looking. Yours is pure solid gold. Try bite it and you'll see a little mark. You see? Because you're the winner.
Love it.
I told you.
Nice.
But everyone else's dirty little brass medals are coming out to them. If you give us, give me an inbox or whatever. If I don't live near you or I'm not going to see you, leave me your address, guys, and we'll send them out to you. Get your medals out. There's a few things we're going to send out. But okay, so Tills, thank you for popping on and saying hello.
That's all right.
And are you going to be doing some miles? When's the first time you're going to clock some miles in?
I'm going to try tomorrow because I'm on 3 long days now. So, like, when I think about it, oh, my God. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and take my residents out for a walk tomorrow, which is school. But either way, like, it just gives me a bit of a break. Gives it, like, a nice little walk. Like, when you're in one place all day for, like, 13 hours, like, it's just so dark and, you know, you want to get out. So I'll try and do that tomorrow. Over the 3 days, and then probably Thursday will be the first proper, checking in kind of mileage that will actually, But over the next 3 days, I'll try in what I can.
Lovely, well done. Well, thank you.
And it's nice that you're involving. No, it's nice that you're involving residents as well, and actually getting them out, looking after their health, looking after their physical health, and their mental health. That's actually beautiful, Till.
Very good.
Yeah, 100%. Like they enjoy it so much. Like it's crazy. Like some of these people that I work with, like they haven't been out since like whatever time last year, and a lot of them have actually developed a fear of going out, kind of thing. But then they go in. We walk around a little like recreation ground. To anyone else, it might mean nothing. Like might be nothing, but even for them, just to watch like the children running around or a dog, they speak to strangers. They're like, "Hello," like they love it. Like they absolutely love it.
That's
like,
beautiful.
So
you see,
it's so important.
Yeah, that's really good, Tills. Well done, child. Thank you for coming on, giving us some more female support for the club. That's what we want. Some more female representation. please, guys, if you joined up, you want to come on, say hello to us next Sunday. For the next 12 weeks, we are going to be dropping in a few, real stories, but ultimately it's just going to be all about the challenge. So we're going to be getting guests on every week. Tills, thank you for coming in.
No worries. Lovely speaking to you.
Thanks, Tills.
See ya.
All right, see you later on, love.
Thank you, Tills.
Bye. Right. That was Tills, my child. So, that's fantastic to know she's getting out there. She always tells us, and she goes out all the time. She clocks her miles, and that's all we need. We need people just to jump on and clock their miles. Strava. I'm just going to check the Strava. Got a few comments, guys. Corey, can you see the comments today, Corey? Are you on your phone?
Yeah, no, I can see them.
Do you want to go down a few comments from go up to Russell's, just where Russell's is, and just fly down the comments?
Which one? About Eric Norton?
Russell's. Eric's, I've secretly put a cheap phone in my missus' handbag. She's gone shopping daily, so I'll smash my miles. We got Terry White. He's doing two miles a day with the dog. Lovely tell. We've got Jonesy. Oh, we've got Mitchell. All right, who else we've got? Robert Blake doing the beer and the wine run. Mate, that counts. Jonesy planning on running 5K a day, but my old knees won't cope. Leave it out. You're our fittest player, so we're finished. Can you see that, Cord? Do you want to go? Keep going down.
So we've got Eric Norton says aiming for 60 miles a week on a bike. We've got Mitchell Webb aiming to do 12 miles a week.
Nice.
We've got a few comments for Holly for when she was on. We've got Russell Webb saying, Eric Norton, I'm sure you will smash it, mate. So some good encouragement there from Russ.
You can do the Holly comments, Cord.
Okay.
Go down the whole
got
thing,
Lauren Bagshaw said, here she is, when Holly appeared on the live. Sarah Webb says, whoop, Holly. Whoop, if you're still watching. Sarah also said, Mary could do this on her own. She's done 23.3 kilometers yesterday, which I think you already read that one. Yeah. Russell Webb again said, Danny Jones, your old knees, you could do probably double that.
Exactly.
Liam Goodman. Exactly. Danny Jones has been amazing so far. I've been watching him. He's absolutely smashing it.
And he's motivating us on the group. I just want to add that. Like I went for my little run the other day on Saturday morning, and he got me out there. He was like, "Go on, mate." He's always on the group, giving us like little challenges from his gym.
Always.
And he's always getting us out there. So Dan, you're going to be a big part of this one, mate. Helping us get motivated through these 3 months, and hopefully we'll get you on the live next week to help motivate everyone else after their first week. Sorry, Cole, go on.
That's right. Liam Goodman said, "Great challenge, great cause, and a great chance to get Beachbody ready."
Yes, Liam.
Robert Blake, a bit of inspiration. He said, if you're new to Strava, there is a button at the bottom called Discover, and that will help you. It will give you a choice of different walks.
Lovely. So
if you are struggling about what route to take or where to walk, have a look at that. I'm sure that will help you out. Danny Jones again said, I should donate £5 and get my dog involved.
Get the dog involved.
I think that's it. I think when we was talking about the Walk to the Moon challenge, I think PJ put this comment which said, or a year. I think that was when we said about giving it 6 months. He reckons we could do it in a year. Mitchell Lee Chambers, he says, well done, Holly. Mitchell Lee's also put on the Strava link there. So anyone who's not signed up and wants to sign up, the link for Strava is on there. So just click the link. If you haven't already, download the app and you can request to join the Calm 84 charity events.
Yeah.
I've also put on the link there for the what Holly was talking about, that Couch to 5K.
Brilliant.
So if anyone wants to download that.
I'll be checking it out, guys.
I think at this point Holly was still on, and Sarah Webb said hi, Holly, again. Danny Jones said, Dino, I want you running, son. So a little challenge for you there, Dino.
You want to be running?
Get out
there, running.
Dan's our motivator.
I don't think Jonesy. I think he forgets how old I am, mate.
I think we're only 2 years older than him, Dino.
Listen, if Uncle Rob can do it,
mate, that's a whole generation.
2 years is a generation.
Right, we've got a few comments left. We've got Sarah said, thanks, Holly. Holly herself said, amazing, well done, Tilly. PJ said, get the residents on Strava.
Get in. That's a good shout, Pete. It's a good shout.
Liam Goodman, hats off to you, Tilly. Great work. Tilly herself, thanks all. And then we got Robert Blake. He said, nice water bottle, mate. How do we get one?
Sarah Webb, you get these guys. Sorry, I need to answer that one. You can get these guys. Well spotted, Robert. Robert's the man. You can get these, and we will show you in a little while where you can get these. That's all I'm going to say. Go on, Carl.
Excellent.
Sarah said, Mark will be walking from the front to the back garden over the next week.
Can I just say, right, so we are in the middle of building Can't Make You 4 HQ in the garden. It's going to be clubhouse. We used to have a clubhouse and a bar out there, ripping it down. We're putting a new headquarters for Calm 84, and we're going to hold a massive, ginormous Calm 84 party at Calm 84 HQ in our garden when we are allowed. So keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. We are literally starting tomorrow. So yeah, go on, Cor.
That is a bit of good news right there. Tracy Ann Villiers put, the more Corey comes out for walks with me, the more miles I'll do. So I guess it's up to me to get motivated. Danny Jones again, happy to come on next week's chaps.
Nice, Jonesy.
Nice, Jonesy.
Thanks, Jonesy, for that. Adrian Harry, just the motivation I need to get myself back in shape. So need it.
That's my guy. Adrian Harry's my guy. He's a massive motivator, mate. Tell you what, you got Adrian Harry and Danny Jones wrapped around you. I'm telling you ain't got a chance. I'm telling you, you better get yourself out there. When I'm out there, I'm telling Adrian, like, listen, I got to walk because I'm so heavy. I'm mashing up my joints. He just, how about the little sprint up this hill? So I end up sprinting up the hill, nearly passing that, and he's like, that wasn't so bad, was it? The guy is an absolute machine. I'm telling you that now. That guy's a machine. And I'll be training. We train together all the time as much as we can. And for the next 3 months, I'm going to be getting him round, and we're going to be doing as much as we possibly can because he's the guy to get me moving. And there's a couple more, Cor, and that's it.
Yeah, just a couple more. Jonesy's reply to you, Dino. He says, Dino, you're only 21. I'm 37.
Only 21, son.
Yeah.
And then the last comment we got on there at the moment is from Liam Goodman. Says, can't wait for that. I think he's talking about your Calm 84 party where he's going to be especially doing some karaoke for us, aren't you?
Yes, of course he is. We're posting karaoke videos on WhatsApp group on New Year's. Me and Liam were definitely fantastic. We don't know about the rest of you because you all bottled it. Corey, I know you're going to do one soon. It's initiation, so whoever don't do it can't play. So I expect to see all you boys karaoke videos involved. Dino, that's you included. Okay, so time for our last guest of the evening to come on, make an announcement. Just so everyone knows, we've got some athlete numbers. So every single person on here has got an athlete number. I was going to go through it all tonight, give everyone their athlete number, but I'm not now. So I'm just going to post them on Facebook because I think we've just got around 15 new people on our Strava. So, I'm just gonna wait till this evening. I'm gonna post everyone's athlete numbers, and when our next guest comes in, I'll be able to tell you what the athlete numbers are for, etc. So without further ado, I'm going to invite another one of our main men, the man with a plan.
Here he is.
Mitchy boy.
How you doing? You all right?
Hello, Mitch.
Right, Mitchy?
Yeah, all good.
It's an interesting little cubby hole you've got yourself into. Corey said I was in the cupboard earlier. It looks like us lads all go and hide, didn't we? Dino's definitely in a corner somewhere. Dino's in the right in the corner.
Do you know what? Yeah, I've just found you on
Yeah. What you saying? Yeah. You've got to join me. You got to join that, Dino. You got to join
I've just done. Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
And there we are.
Man.
It's as easy as that. And Dino
Yeah,
just
no, because I don't really. I'm not really one for downloading loads of apps on the phone and all of that stuff. I just get out there and do it. All of this technology sometimes it's a little bit too much for me. But you know what? All right,
you're going to get
I'll
on
give
there
this
now,
one a go.
You were once the fastest player in the team. I mean, I know Lucan would probably say something different, but you were once the fastest player in the team. So now's your time to shine.
We don't take people like Lucan seriously.
Nah. We don't take him seriously. As much as he would like us to, we don't take him seriously ever.
We love
Mitchell
him.
Lee. We love him.
We love him.
We just don't take him seriously. We just don't listen to anything that comes out of his mouth. Mitchell.
Especially when it's at a high pitch.
So we put Mitchell's name up. Oi. Right. Mitchy boy. Right. So Mitchell has a bit of an announcement just about the club and something he's been working on, project he's been working on for the last week. He's kindly come on to tell us all about it, and then I'll be able to fill in at the end a few of the things that we spoke about just then. So, Mitchell, take it away.
How are we all doing? Right, so basically, over the last week, I've been working with a chap called Terry. He's actually watching this live, and he's done a few comments. And he's the managing director of CIMYK. That's the company name. And in the space of a week, we've been doing stupid hours to build the official calm84.co.uk, which is now officially launched. Yes. You can search it, go on Google. You'll find us on Google. If you want to just put it in your normal web address, if you go to calm84.co.uk, we will pop up. There are pages on there from our main page all the way through to education, where we're offering and the ZSA suicide awareness course for free. If anybody's interested in taking it, you can go to our education page and that's there. We also have a Calm 84 FC page where we have our player profiles. So if anybody's interested to know our current players for the team, head over to that page and click each individual member. Some of the background stories, well, all of them are very, very interesting and they're all unique to each individual person. And finally, where the athlete numbers come into place, we now have a Calm 84 shop. So what this entails is you go over to the shop, you can order your training tops, or more importantly, your event tops. And when you order them, you let us know your 2 initials that you would like to put on the front with your athlete's number, and they'll be personalized. And on the back, it says, what does it say, Mark?
Event name. The event name. I had to think about it as well. I had to think about it.
Believe me,
what does it say?
We've been tweaking with so many different ideas, but it's got we walk for Calm 84 around the world in 84 days. That's it. That's what it says. But we've been tweaking with so many ideas. We finally got where we wanted to be. So the tops are available now. You can place the orders now. Or the website's live. As I say, just when you place the order, it's going to take you through to PayPal to pay for it, and then you can write in a reference. When you write the reference, just let us know the 2 initials that you want on there. So, for example, mine will be MC, and am I 39 or 34?
I think you are 39. I think
49.
So, 49.
So
049.
I'd put in the comment. I'd put in the little reference box MC. 049 or number 49. We will give it to send it over to our supplier, who will deliver directly to your door. So we have colors pink, and we also have colors blue. We have currently got stock from small up to 3XLs, and I've had a discussion today. If anybody has got their children involved and want their children to have a top, we can now provide children's sizes.
Right.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
And so yeah, the club store, obviously, that's what we were talking about. We've got some, we're going to put bottles on. We've also got caps. Cord, do you want to show the boom?
Yeah, caps are available now.
Got the hats. Obviously, we're going to, as the site evolves, we're going to be putting more stuff on it, doing different things. As I say, water bottles, caps, event T-shirts. That's about it for now, isn't it, Mitch? With the
and just
on the store, we'll be adding hoodies and as we go along, loads of bits.
And just whilst we're on the subject of event T-shirts, if anybody hasn't seen it, head over to our Calm 84 FC Facebook page. We're actually running a competition at the minute. All we want you to do is like, share, and comment. I'm Calm 84, and once we get 100 shares on that post, we'll do the draw. And if you're the lucky winner, we'll be sending you out a complimentary, personalised with your athlete's number event T-shirt.
And the pink and the blue, you can buy either. You can have the pink or the blue. Blokes, whatever. Don't think pinks are for girls and blues are for boys.
No,
you can buy either. I'm definitely getting one of the pink ones.
The pink
I'm getting the pink one.
They are so nice. They're
the
so
pink
nice.
is beautiful.
But we're working on
a pink one, definitely.
We're working on other stuff as well. Some jumpers, and this is all linked to. This is all directly linked to the events side of it. This is the event stuff. There are obviously us, boys who play for the team, the FC wing of the organisation. We've got, there's tracksuits on there. You're more than welcome to buy them. For the, if you want to support Calm 84 FC, you're more than welcome to buy them. We will be having some more football stuff going on there. Football-based T-shirts, the tops that we wear, the training tops we wear. It's all going to be we're going to keep evolving the store, always offering more bits on there. Mitchell's going to be working on that. Hoodies are going to be hopefully soon. Hats, I believe, Mitch, and scarves we're going to be putting on there, aren't we?
Yeah, so at the minute, what's available to you, so if you was to go on the site now, you can order the Nike training set, which comes as a full package. At the minute, we're still working on seeing if we can break it down, but at the minute, it's a full package. We've got the Calm 84 training tops on there. We've got Calm 84 event tops. We've got the hats on there, and the woolies are available. And also the water bottles will be on there shortly. They're not on there at the moment, but they will be on there. And I think that's it for the time being.
I'll actually going to speak to you, Mitch, because because it's the event side and we are really active. I was thinking about obviously trying to get some active wear. Like running stuff. Like T-shirts or leggings or whatever, women's stuff. Because you can get them personalised and everything. So these are all things that we're evolving the shop with. Mitchell's going to be on to that. If you've got any questions about anything, you can always message him. Find him all over the pages, or just go on the Calm 84 page on Facebook, and he'll pick up a message from there. If you've got any, questions about any of the stuff, I'm definitely can't wait for the hoodies. Our primary colour is royal blue, and now we've added pink, so we've got a royal blue and an amazing pink. So I definitely can't wait till all that goes on there, Mitchy boy. What else can you do on the site, Mitch?
So I touched upon it a little bit earlier. We've got our education page where if anybody wants to complete the course, which the majority of our players have now done, it's a suicide awareness course. It takes about an hour to do. It's completely free. But believe me, when I say it's amazing, the course is amazing. I can't put it into words. So as I say, it's free for everybody. So head over there when you have a spare hour. And definitely take a look, and you also get certificates to say you completed it as well. We have our sponsors page, so any sponsors that we're working with, they will be they've got their own separate page. So with our current kit sponsor, they're on there, and when you go onto their logo, when you click it, it directs them straight over to the company who sponsored us.
GDC Building Services Limited.
That's correct. We have the Calm 84 FC Crew, which is our second sister club, should I say?
Calm Crew.
Upping Crew. They have a page where you can find out a little bit more information about their manager and what they're planning to do. We have, what else have we got on there? We've got the main Calm 84. We've got the main 84 page for this club, and you can look at all the player profiles that I mentioned. We also have our events page where there's going to be a calendar which will tell you anything from the current event, which I believe has been updated. If not, it'll be being updated in the next few days. So it will show you the running times of the events, when we're hosting them, when we can play. We will also be showing the match day fixtures. We can be posting the scores. There's a lot that we're doing. There's a lot we're doing with the page. Obviously,
there's loads on the media side, isn't there?
Yeah,
there's a lot on the media side. You can buy tickets on the calendar, as Mitch said, and yeah, we're doing a lot on the media side. So our YouTube and everything will be linked to it. So obviously, when we start banging out, these are what we're doing at the moment. But once we start going, sorry, Mitch. Terry's just said done 10 minutes ago, Mitch.
Oh, fantastic, Tel. Nice one.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. You'll be able to interact with the site, and hopefully we'll have our matches. Links to all our matches when because we're actually going to film our matches. So you want to come watch back our match, you'll be able to do so. We'll have that all edited and put on there. We'll have it on YouTube, but we'll have all the links on our site. So the site is absolutely fantastic. I can't thank Terry and his crew enough. It's amazing what he's done. In a week we've managed to put this up and take us to the next level, because we are serious about what we do, and helping with mental health and stuff. And this really, really gives us some weight and a platform to and a home. This is the home we've got at the moment. We can't get out there at the moment. But this is somewhere that you can all go to get information, because so far it's just been socials. But mostly, Mitchell, I'd like to thank you, mate, for pestering me constantly the last week, pissing me off.
If you see my phone usage in the last 9 days, it's ridiculous. I think it's up by about 500%. It's just ridiculous. I've had to charge my phone twice a day.
Yeah, it's mental. I mean, Mitchell was on at me from the beginning. Let's get a site. But obviously, sites come at a cost. And luckily, we've met people who believe in this cause and who really, want to help and see that we're not in it for ourselves. And Terry's actually just said, absolute pleasure. We love the cause and we'll be participating in the walk. Thank you, Ter. I mean, again, you meet companies
that's amazing.
People like that with businesses and that want to jump in and help us so much, and do this for us and become part of what we're doing, not just an outsourced company. Terry and his company are part of what we're doing now. And as much as they can get involved with us in the football side, I know Terry does a lot to do with football, so hopefully they'll be getting a lot to do with us in football, and they're helping us. They're running our website for us and everything. So if anyone's got any questions, please hit Mitchell Lee with it and he will answer them the best he can. Go on to the Calm 84. Is it all right if they get you at the Calm 84 page, Mitch?
Yeah, so if you head over to the Calm 84 FC page, obviously there's a few of us that monitor it, so it will end up getting directed to me. If you have no luck, which I'm confident you will have luck, but if you don't, message me privately. As a last resort, there will be, I'm not too sure if they're on there yet, but there will be emails for us on the actual Calm 84 website. So if you can't, mine will be the media email if you can't get hold of me on socials, but that's honestly a last resort because one of us are always on the socials. Just another quick thing that I need to mention is obviously it's spreading the awareness and potentially getting people help when they're in the desperate need. The Calm, our website at the right at the top has got the main Calm helpline number for anybody who will need it, and we also have a dedicated page where all of the signposting will be showed.
That's brilliant. Signpost page is really, really important. As you guys know, we normally have it running across the banner at the bottom, but all them details for all of them different places, organisations will be on that mental. Is that the mental health page, Mitch, or is that?
I believe
leading
so.
off of that, isn't it?
I haven't got the plans in front of me, but I believe it is on the mental health page.
But it's go through the mental health page. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Terry just said emails will be live in 12 hours. Cheers, Tel. Fantastic. And Rob says, are our last videos, etc., on there? They're all on the
Not
YouTube,
yet.
Rob. They'll always live on
YouTube. They're just not
They'll
on the
just be
site
linked.
yet.
But they'll be linked because ultimately we want to build our views on the YouTube. So through our site, we will link to the YouTube. But you can go straight to the YouTube. All our videos will always be automatically uploaded to YouTube. We are soon going to be coming off of Facebook and doing all our main videos on YouTube for all our sort of sponsorship purposes. We're going to be going onto YouTube more often and just doing little lives on Facebook, just little personal ones and stuff. The other thing I wanted to say is we want people to participate in giving us some content, little talking videos when you're walking, motivation videos, telling people to get going, tell people your daily story. If you've had a bad day and you've gone out for a walk, it's made you feel better, or if we want people to just get involved and participate and contribute to the content that we put on our socials. So please, if you put them on your own socials, tag us in. Tag us in and we'll share them. We love to see what you're doing. We all got to motivate each other. That's what it's going to take. That's why we're building the community. We're not building an organisation, we're building a community of people that are trying to do, something for mental health, suicide prevention, but also for each other. So if you can contribute into the content for our socials, whether you're doing it on your own socials or you just want to send us videos, as I said, hit the Facebook page with them, send it to us, and tag us in at everything that you do, guys. Mitch, you got anything lastly to add, or you good?
No, just again, in respect of athletes, if we can all recommend or just get one person each on, we're going to double our number. And
so
in reality, it's great. As I say, it's double the number of people getting fit, but it's also double the number of people that's welcome to the family. That's going to be spreading the awareness of of this fantastic cause.
It's a great point. We 115 odd people we got on there. Let's get more people in. Can we all get another person by next week? Can we? I can. I'm gonna. Can we all? Dino, you can. Corey, Mitchell, you all can. Yeah. We can get one person by next week. If our whole team got one person next week, we've doubled our numbers. So let's see where we are next week. See how many people got a person. Go get someone. All right, go get someone. Go get someone. All right.
and just quickly again, just so everybody knows, with the t-shirts, any profits that are made, they go directly to Calm. There's nothing. Obviously, these things still cost. The products still cost. So effectively, you're paying for the products. But any potential profits that would have been made on them for a normal company goes directly to Calm.
Well, that's lovely. Couple of more comments on here before we leave. So we got Maria Frost. Well done, guys. Thank you, Maria. Rob Blake, love the player write-ups. Thank you very much, mate. And you'll be proud to know, guys, a lot of player write-ups were actually done by the players. So it's really actually, Mitchell obviously has had to see what they've done and monitor it, sort of thing, just in case of swear words. No, they ain't done no swear words. They're good boys. But, we've had to, a lot of them were done by the players, guys. They're not generic. They're not me writing up on Instagram and taking the piss out of them. They are, actually done by the players' bios. So that's the player write-ups. Jonesy, Mark, share your playlist. Okay, so Spotify, I'm putting together, I've got a playlist on there. Calm 84 events. charity events. We've got a playlist on there, and it's just like running music, workout music, walking music. I've got the Rocky. We've put the best songs from the Rocky soundtrack. With my first
if you haven't got Hearts on Fire.
Oh, come on! Yeah. That's my first
If you haven't got that, you know what? I don't want anything to do with you.
Hearts on Fire. Come on! That's the one that gets you going, mate. That gets me going.
Mate, do you know, that's not even the one that gets me going, yeah. It's not that. Do you know what that Hearts on Fire does? I play Hearts on Fire when I'm lagging, when I'm falling below, and I need to get over the edge. When I need that last 3-minute burst.
It's the last song I actually listened to. Hearts on Fire. That was when I went out running yesterday morning. But guys, yeah, get on that. It's the playlist. The playlist is here. Look, it's just called the Gaffers Playlist. Calm 84. Jump on it, guys. I'm just putting it together, putting loads of songs on it. Jump on it. It's a bit of fun. And if you've got any suggestions, chuck them at us on our socials, and I'll get them on there, and we'll all have a laugh and listen to it. Okay, guys. So we're gonna jump off. Rob's gonna get all the postmen on it. Rob's gonna get all the postmen on the challenge. Eric Norton, just adding the wife now. Eric Norton, my old childhood friend, known each other since nursery, and he's absolutely smashing. Dino, you know Eric.
Do you know what? Yeah, just quickly before we go, I want to give a shout out to Eric, yeah, because I don't know if he'll remember this, but one day when me and Paul was walking from Winley into Churchdown, we almost got jumped by somebody in year 10. And what the person didn't know is they didn't know that Paul had a brother called Eric. And I was thinking to myself, oh man, last week I almost got beat up by Luke, and this week I'm getting beat up by this other dude, Paul, man. What are we going to do? And Eric Norton came round like the Archangel Michael. And I'm telling you, man, he ranged the smackdown on this kid, and he was like, oh, I didn't know it's your brother. And I went, and I stood there, and I was like, yeah.
Standing behind Eric.
Yeah, well, no, I was standing behind Paul, who was standing behind Eric.
And now, guys, every week Dino gives us a story how he got chased. I've apparently chased him a few times even. Oh, he's got chased. Lucan's chased him, who's in the team as well now. This is all about when he was a kid. Apparently, we all beat up on Dino.
I'm telling you, this is why.
And Eric saved him.
Do you know, this is why I need Calm 84, because I've got some shit I need to deal with.
Well, two of them are in the team. Well done, Eric. He said, I remember that like yesterday. So,
yes, Eric, you're the man. Eric, you're the man.
Wow, there you go, mate. There's a story for you all. Well done, guys. I mean, it's been another great show. And I'm really buzzing for tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all do tomorrow. Remember, there's nowhere to hide. We're all on Strava. So let's see what we can do. Liam said, keep your enemies close and all that, Dino. and Emma Briggs says it's the backpack, Dino. So I don't know. It might well be, Emma. It might well be. We're just beating him up for the backpack.
I'm telling you, man.
But we love Dino, really. We bullied him because we wanted him to come and play for us. That's all it was, I promise. That's the only reason. But no, well done, guys. Thank you for coming.
We're doing this for your own good.
We're doing it for your own good, Dino. So we've got Tills has put laughing faces. And my wife has kindly posted our website, guys. So jump on the website, have a look. We're still developing it. If there's other bits, you think we could have on there, please hit Mitchell Lee with it. We've got so much going on with it. And Mitch and Terry and their gang are really building that. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Terry. And thank you, Mitchell Lee. It's really taken us to the next level, mate. And really proud to be a part of it. Guys, shall we leave? Let's go. Let's get out of here. Corey, well done.
Thanks,
Dino,
everyone.
cheers, buddy. Mitchell Lee,
Take
later,
care,
dude.
everybody.
See you later.
Bye.
Kick the boys out, guys. I'm going to kick them out. They're leaving. Later, Dino. Later, Corey. Well, thank you, everyone, for watching. Another great show. We really look forward to tonight, kicking off with everything. We've really took it to the next level now with our new website, and this event has gone mental. Exactly what we wanted. We always go overboard, and I feel that this time we can really do something, spectacular. But it's going to be nothing compared to when we walked around the moon. So hopefully at some point we'll get some more plans in place for the next challenge. But for now, we've got 3 months of solid miles. Get them in, walking, running, cycling. Get your miles in. It's such an important cause. Please, everyone, jump on the socials. It's so important to me that I can contact all of you. There might be things we're doing, little walk-alongs, run-alongs. We might be doing little mini events, little challenges. Who can do certain amount of miles or whatever. But I need you all. I know there's a lot of you to jump on the socials. Facebook, Calm84FC. We're on Instagram as well, Calm84FC, and Twitter, Calm84. It's Calm84FC on Twitter. And obviously you've got YouTube's Calm84 TV. But as again, you can jump on the Strava, comment and get on everyone's activities and give them support, because it's so important we support each other through these 3 long months. We don't want it to topple out. We want to get as many miles in as possible. We are counting the miles that we do and see how many we do by the end of this. And we are literally going to try and complete 24,901 miles. We also can do a few little videos, a few little workout videos, me and Tills, whoever else wants to jump on with us. So just connect with our socials, guys. Let's build a community together. Let's and get through this, raise money together, awareness, and get each other out and active and moving, because that's the most important thing. So thank you all for checking in. Watching us tonight. Cousin Graham, well done tonight. Let's get going. Yeah, and Auntie Anna, let's see what we can do. And let us know the athlete numbers as soon so we can order t-shirts. So I'm going to come off of here. By tomorrow morning, your athlete numbers will all be on, guys. So you can go onto the website and order your t-shirts when you're ready. Thank you very much, everyone, and we will be back. Keep your eye on our socials for updates. We'll be back next Sunday to have a little update to how the week's done. Okay, I'll be putting out a reminder. Just set the reminder on the YouTube and the Facebook for next week's show. Okay, see you later, guys. Thank you very much for coming. Bye.